What's up guys, here MokzZ Gaming, your F2 expert. In today's video, I've got the latest scoop on the top 50 gacha games in terms of global revenue and downloads for July 2024, straight from Sensor Tower. If you're into gacha games not mentioned in this video, drop your recommendations in the comments, and I'll be sure to respond to you. Now let's jump right into the rankings, starting from the 41st spot and going up to the 50th spot. The top 50 ranking, Girls Frontline's revenue reaching $270,000 and downloads reaching 10,000. In July, the July revenue has even decreased by 11 compared to June. TPS's Cardiac Arrest will be available in the White Horror Gacha starting Aug. 6th, let's play a game and see whose heart can stop beating for longer. The top 49 ranking, Action Tainment's revenue reaching $270,000 and downloads reaching 2,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 10 compared to June. On August 6, Onigao Francis joins the fight as a new playable character. In addition, for 2 weeks starting August 6th, participate in the Logan event where you can receive all rewards by logging in for just 7 days. The Goddess of Love's revenue reaching $320,000 and downloads reaching 180,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 24 compared to June. The Perfect Assassin event will start on July 26 at 10:00 UT. And it will last for just 1 additional. A new Chosen Hero event will start on July 19th and will only last for 3 days. The Syndicate faction invites you to choose a mercenary from their ranks to earn their points. The top 47 ranking, Neural Cloud's revenue reaching $340,000 and downloads reaching 10,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 14 compared to June. Targeted Search, Etched Temptation in White will be available on August 6th. Day 2 Tridal Florence will receive a huge drop rate boost. The event time is from 8th August and 20th August. An additional collection will be available for a limited time. Over this period, the number of 2 double drops per day is increased from 2 to 5. Get the resources you need for future battles. The top 46 ranking, Shadowverse's revenue reaching $390,000 and downloads reaching 10,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 3 compared to June. The 8th anniversary Evolving Treasure Chest event is underway. You have until August 10 to evolve your daily treasure chests and get awesome rewards by playing ranked or private matches. The top 45 ranking, Limbus Company's revenue reaching $420,000 and downloads reaching 30,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 8 compared to June. The top 44 ranking, Monster Never Cries revenue reaching $470,000 and downloads reaching $10,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 56 compared to June. The top 43 ranking, RPG Torum Online's revenue reaching $470,000 and downloads reaching 30,000 in July. There's not much difference in revenue between July and June. The top 42 ranking, Alchemy Stars' revenue reaching $500,000 and downloads reaching 10,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 63 compared to June. New limited time event preview, set sail when the island adventure awaits. Event duress, July 26 to August 16. The top 41 ranking, Tower of Fantasy's revenue reaching $530,000 and downloads reaching 80,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 25 compared to June. Exciting new feature alerts. The brand new personal card feature is coming after the version 4.2 update. Exciting rewards like Neon Mech Wings and free draws await you. Unlock them simply by logging in during the event. Don't miss out. The top 40 ranking, Aether Gazer's revenue reaching $570,000 and downloads reaching 40,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 15 compared to June. The Fall of the Human God version topic event part, TIE is now open. Choose any topic and repost your thoughts with your game for a chance to win Shifted Stars. The top 39 ranking, Dolphin Waver's revenue reaching $620,000 and downloads reaching 10,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 13 compared to June. The top 38 ranking, Black Clover M's revenue reaching $670,000 and downloads reaching 150,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 42 compared to June. From now to Aug 9, complete 300 normal challenges and you will receive 15 Transcendence materials. In addition, ROG is co-hosting the upcoming PvP tournament, promising an ultimate experience for all mages. Follow official channels for updates on the event and collaboration. Then Silent Gods' revenue reaching $700,000 and downloads reaching 20,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 30 compared to June. The top 36 ranking, Eversoul's revenue reaching $780,000 and downloads reaching 30,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 15 compared to June. New Soul Pickup summons Sigrid, Dominator of the Night, Onyx, Child of Cosmos. In additional 2023 Summer Event Part 2 and Less Summer, the schedule is Aug 15, 2024. It will be available for 2 weeks. Knights of Veda's revenue reaching $830,000 and downloads reaching $20,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 2 compared to June. The top 34 ranking, Street Fighter Duel's revenue reaching $880,000 and downloads reaching 70,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 28 compared to June. The Street Fighter Duel and Street Fighter 6 collab has been announced on Regi Street Fighter. To celebrate, here's a MokzZ FX16. The top 33 ranking, Outer Planes revenue reaching $900,000 and downloads reaching $90,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 29 compared to June. Outer Plane is thrilled to announce that we will be participating in Anime Impulse Orange County this year. Make sure to visit our booth for exclusive merch. In addition, the new Hero Gnosis Dahlia will be available starting 30th July. The Fonthemix revenue reaching $1 million and downloads reaching 90,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 2020 compared to June. The top 31 ranking, Dislight's revenue reaching $1,100,000 and downloads reaching 30,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 3 compared to June. Participate in the Summer Vibes Fanart contest. Draw your favorite espers enjoying the summer holidays. Dislight prepared some new limited Dislight merch. And next is Crystals as rewards. The top 30 ranking, Path to Nowhere's revenue reaching $1,100,000 and downloads reaching 60,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 31 compared to June. Harry Fantasia's series limited time return. The event time is from August 6th to August 20th. In addition, Glimmer in the Shadows event arrest event time is from August 6th to August 20th. The top 29 ranking, Echoclipse's revenue reaching $1,200,000 and downloads reaching 260,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 29 compared to June. The top 28 ranking, The Legend of Neverland's revenue reaching $1,300,000 and downloads reaching 10,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 14 compared to June. The top 27 ranking, Evertale's revenue reaching $1,400,000 and downloads reaching 320,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 16 compared to June. Trey Raven's revenue reaching $1,600,000 and downloads reaching 90,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 20 compared to June. The Crimson Abyss exclusive FFX coding Volatile Priestess returns for a limited time. You can join the special research event to obtain this coding and abundant rewards. Don't miss the rare chance to get it. Rerun duration is July 15th, 2024. The top 25 ranking, Nai no Kuni Crossworld's revenue reaching $1,700,000 and downloads reaching 10,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 24 compared to June. The top 24 ranking, Honkai Impact 3rd's revenue reaching $1,700,000 and downloads reaching 130,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 24 compared to June. Pre-order Honkai Impact 3rd X iBuyPower X Height collab merch now. Visit the official Height website to pre-order merch bundles and obtain special pre-order rewards. The top 23 ranking, The Eminence and Shadow RPG's revenue reaching $1,800,000 and downloads reaching 30,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 18 compared to June. The Apocrypha release celebration continues with the Shadow Festival featuring Alexia, Rose, and Claire. The top 22 ranking, Seven Nights Idle Adventures revenue reaching $1,900,000 and downloads reaching 460,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 20 compared to June. A new legendary hero from the Hell's Paradise collab. A Gabumir Raid Up Summon event is currently in progress in 7 Keitel. An additional 7 Key ID X Hell's Paradise video sharing reward event is open now. The top 21 ranking, Brown Dust 2's revenue reaching $2 million and downloads reaching 80,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 24 compared to June. Brown Dust 2 announced the Brown Dust 2 Summer Special broadcast will take place on August 9. In this special broadcast, the highly anticipated swimsuit costumes will be unveiled that our users have been eagerly waiting for. 1999's revenue reaching $2,200,000 and downloads reaching 130,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 50 compared to June. A-Team ranking, Princess Connect, Rice, Dive's revenue reaching $2,700,000 and downloads reaching $20,000, reaching 20,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 55 compared to June. The top 18 ranking. Azure Lane's revenue reaching $2,900,000 and downloads reaching 60,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 48 compared to June. Azure Lane's 6th anniversary live stream will kick off on August 10th on YouTube. Watch trailer and guess the 6th anniversary live stream host. The top 17 ranking. Afkarina's revenue reaching $3,100,000 and downloads reaching 130,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 19 compared to June. The top 16 ranking. Fire Emblem Heroes' revenue reaching $3,600,000 and downloads reaching 30,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 12 compared to June. Day 4 of FE's Summer Celebration Skill Focus Summoning Event Revivals. 3 heroes with bonfire skills are available as part of a 5-star summoning focus. Heroes with the bonfire special skill have their damage boosted by 50 of their def. The top 15 ranking. The 7 Deadly Sins' revenue reaching $4,400,000 and downloads reaching 150,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 39 compared to June. Celebrate the Ragnarok Festival with 2 special check-in events full of amazing rewards. Receive draw tickets and diamonds just by checking in. Top 14 ranking. AFK Journey's revenue reaching $4,900,000 and downloads reaching 270,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 40 compared to June. Version 1.117 update is officially in the bag. It's time for all you Magisters to dust off your cloaks and dive back into the mystical world of Asperia. The top 13 ranking. Marvel Snap's revenue reaching $5,200,000 and downloads reaching 390,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 12 compared to June. The top 12 ranking. Art Knight's revenue reaching $6,800,000 and downloads reaching 140,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 4 compared to June. New side story event will soon be live on July 31, and some of the contents are available for a limited time. Top 11 ranking. Summoners War's revenue reaching $6,900,000 and downloads reaching 340,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 30 compared to June. The top 10 ranking. Epic 7's revenue reaching $7,300,000 and downloads reaching $100,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 109 compared to June. S7T 2024 main matches Day 2-3 prediction event. In addition, players will be able to meet Empyrean Illinev through the Mystic Summon starting August 15. The top 9 ranking. Solo Levelizes revenue reaching $11 million and downloads reaching 1,130,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 44 compared to June. Solo Level Honorize revealed new Star Imamium, Miri Amaya Mairai, who hides her identity with the help of Oni Kuroha, is currently active as a hunter. In addition, experience exclusive swimsuit costumes and weapons for Sung Jinwoo and hunters only in Solo Leveling Arise. Don't miss out on the minigame events with our hunters. The top 8 ranking. Blue Archive's revenue reaching $13 million and downloads reaching 340,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 70 compared to June. A unique rerun pickup recruitment will begin on 30th July. A pickup student, 3-star Hoshino. Pickup recruitment schedule is from 30th July to 6 August. The top 7 ranking. Wuthering Waves' revenue reaching $19 million and downloads reaching 1,050,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 47 compared to June. Get ready for an epic adventure this August. Join Changli and set sail on the rising tides toward exciting new destinations. The top 6 ranking. Dragon Ball Legends' revenue reaching $20 million and downloads reaching 1,310,000 in July. You can get 100 Chrono Crystals by logging in 3 days in a row. Keep on completing weekend daily missions and you can get multi-Z power for Legends limited characters. In addition, use the summon tickets from Happy Summer Bags to play a summon that guarantees an AL character. At the top 5 ranking, Fate Grand Order's revenue reaching $23 million and downloads reaching 200,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 32 compared to June. Don't miss the Arctic Summer World, Ibuki Duji Pickup Summon, new limited time servants 5-star Eshar Berserker and 4-star Esir Avenger currently have an increased drop rate. The top 4 ranking, Genshin Impact's revenue reaching $26 million and downloads reaching 2,690,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 42 compared to June. Genshin Impact published Summertide Scales and Tales version 4.8 events. The event wishes Ambrosial Essence, Discerner of Enigmas, and Epitomification will be available on August 6. Star Rail's revenue reaching $29 million and downloads reaching 1,650,000 in July. The July revenue has even decreased by 52 compared to June. The version 2.4 strategy guides contest event. Participate in a competition for a chance to win Stellar Jade rewards, up to a max of 6,000 Stellar Jades. Event period is from 31st July to 9th September. The top 2 ranking: Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battles revenue reaching $33 million and downloads reaching 640,000 in July. The July revenue has even increased by 248 compared to June. Dokkan Festival is now on. A new SSR character who can be Dokkan awakened into an LR arrives. An additional 9th anniversary battle. New stage added. Get X skill orbs that can only be equipped to certain characters. The top 1 ranking: Zenless Zone Zero's revenue reaching $55 million and downloads reaching 15 million in July. Zenless Zone Zero just launched in July and immediately shot up to the top spot. Zenless Zone Zero released version 1.1 teaser, undercover original, exclusive channel, unswerving bullet. Available now. The reception rate for the limited S-rank agent Zhu Yuan is boosted. The event time is from 24th July to 8th August. Alright guys, that concludes our top 50 mobile gacha games global revenue. Downloads tier list for July 2024. You can find the timestamps in the description below. Let me know in the comments below about your impressions so far. Have a great day, stay healthy, stay safe everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you next time.